Hi guys, so I'm gonna do a top-down analysis on US30. So let's go and see what we're expecting in US30. So I'm in a bigger time frame right now because top-down analysis means analyzing from a bigger time frame to the smaller time frame, just to summarize everything and look at the overall direction of the market. So I'm going to start from a bigger time frame. So let's say I'm going to use my trend line from point A to one point, from one point to another. Then I'm going to go to a smaller time frame, right? So every time frame tells a story on what we might be looking at. So this is a monthly time frame, so I'm going to go to the weekly time frame. Let's see what the weekly time frame is doing. I can use a trend line from this to this right here. Yeah, so now we can see it's now simplifying it a little bit more for us, rather than when it wasn't broken down, right? So now it's a little bit more simplified, so we can now know that at least what I'm seeing right now, the direction is an uptrend based on the technical analysis done. I can still draw another fib from one here to another right here. This is the daily time frame right here, from one to another here, right? Then going to the 4 hours, let's see what the 4 hour does. You can see it gives us, it simplifies for us more that we are on a buy trend. We can see a break of structure and a retest around that area, right? So let's see, let me see if I can do more on smaller time frame here, which is the, okay, I can still draw a trend line from here to here. Okay, so let's go to another smaller time frame, which is the, so this is the 1 hour currently. I still, from here to here, you can still draw a trend line here to here, just to see, right? So let me go to a bigger time frame and see, let me go to the daily time frame and see what I'm looking for right here. So I can draw a fib, right? So let's go from point A here to point B. So this will just determine what I am looking for currently. So we can see right here, I use my fib from point A to point B on the daily time frame, just to see the overall structure, because we're on a buy side. So I still see a possibility of it pushing up to my buy, which is my negative 27% fib level. So I still see US30 going to 36,672, around that area. My overall target will be there. So now that I know where my overall target is, so now I'll be looking for more of a buy, because my overall target is a buy. So what are we looking for right around this level right here, right? You can see that we've been continuing to push to the upside. I can draw a zone here, because we can see around this level there was a break of zone right here, and it hasn't retested the zone yet. So that's a possibility I'm seeing right around that area for it to do. So let's go to a smaller time frame based on this current one. I can also we are on a much smaller time frame right now. I can still draw my a trend line right here for us to see what we are looking at from here to here. So right now I see a bit of a downtrend right now, before we now know what we are looking. So based on this trend line, right, we can see that even despite the fact that we are currently overall on a bullish move, right, there is still corrections around that bullish move, which is a bearish move, right? So that is why it's always good for us to do a top-down analysis, for us to know the overall picture of the market, so we will know we won't go against the trend, basically. So now based on what I'm seeing right now, I see it as a downtrend, because we can see a breakout structure here and a retest around this area. So I should see it a little bit. So I think it's giving us like, so I can still draw a small trend line right here. So it's giving us something like a lower high, right? We can see a lower high, and the second one did not break the structure, so this is a lower high as well. So based on that, I can use a quick fib just to see what we are looking for around that area. So my point A to point B here, right here. So based on my fib, what am I expecting right here, right? I'm expecting it to at least get down a little bit more. So you know, if you've been watching my analysis, that my first targets are always my negative 27% fib level. So this is my target right here. My first target will be my negative 27% level right here, and my second target will be right here, right around that area, for us to see what we are looking for. And we can see my negative 27 aligns perfectly well with a breakout structure and an imbalance to be filled, right? Because we can see that this broke structure and it hasn't come down to break it, so we might just come here before we now zoom to the upside. That's a possibility. And that possibility why I chose my negative 61 as well is because we can actually still move down a little bit to here to touch the trend line. If I zoom in a little bit, we can see come here to touch this trend line and give us a trend line touch before we now zoom to the upside. So those are the possibilities I am seeing. We just have to be mindful. So when we get to my negative 27% level, let's see how it reacts around this area. If I see a lot of weak rejections around that area, then there's a possibility it's going to just continue to push the upside. But if I still see more momentum around this area, then there's a possibility for it to push to the downside. You can see that even just from here right here, from here right here to here is a good amount of points, about 62, right, which is really good. So that's just a quick top-down analysis on US30, guys. Hope this is insightful. If you find it helpful, don't forget to subscribe, comment and like, and I'll see you in my next analysis. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.